Hi, Thomas Kroll with Alpha Koncepts Firearm Training and Armory. Today we're going to do a review on the Versacarry concealed carry belt. I've been wearing this belt for a couple months now. I wanted to try it out. If you may recall, I did an unboxing to give my initial thoughts a couple months ago, and today we'll do the full review. I'll let you know what I think. And if you recall from the unboxing, the purpose for the concealed carry belt. The purpose for doing the review of the concealed carry belt was basically based upon numerous conversations that I had with people who insisted if you're not wearing a belt designed for concealed carry that you're missing out. That it's unsafe even, some people had claimed. So I wanted to see what all the fuss was about, because I had been carrying for the last several years with just regular clothing store belts. I would get sturdy clothing store belts, but they were nothing special, $20, $30 clothing store belts. So I happened to see an ad for the Versacarry concealed carry belt, and I took advantage of a deal that they were offering at the time, and it was just the right time. So if you recall from the unboxing, the belt is a single ply leather. It's not the steel core that some manufacturers make, or the plastic cord 2-ply, 3-ply belts. This is a solid single-ply leather. And it is almost a 1/4 of an inch thick. In fact, it is 0.2, which is 0.25 is a 1/4 inch. So this is almost a 1/4 of an inch thick. From a point of view of just belts, having nothing to do with concealed carry, this is a very good belt. It's very durable, it's very sturdy. But from a point of concealed carry, I'll be honest with you, I really noticed no difference between this belt and the belts that I had been wearing, the leather, good quality leather clothing store belts that I had been wearing for the last few years. That aside, because of the discount that they were offering, it was basically the same price as the clothing store belts that I had been wearing. One nice thing I didn't know when I bought the belt, but this is actually made in the USA. I'm sure some of the belts I've been wearing before were, made in Asia or other places. I did have a concern that this would come unsnapped. You can kind of see how this snaps. You have a belt loop, you have your buckle. That was a concern when I originally first put the belt on. I didn't catch it in the unboxing, but the first day I looked at it and I thought that's going to be an issue. But surprisingly, I've been wearing it for a few months and it's never once come unsnapped. It's never once been an issue. You can see a little bit of wear and tear here. You can see some scuffing just from everyday use, just from, like I said, wearing every day. A little bit of scuffing in the holes as unbuckling and buckling the belt. What I noticed with my other belts as well is a little bit of warping as it kind of shapes itself to my body, which actually I like with leather. It's not straight anymore, but it's kind of molded itself to my body. One thing I'll mention, definitely, if you are considering buying this belt, or really any belt, because if you're purchasing it online, you can't really try it on. That's something that I'm glad I actually got this belt to be about a size bigger than I thought I would need. Versacarry, if I recall, on their website, they said basically the second belt hole is the sizing. So if you're a 36 or 38 inch pant, that is the hole. Well, after putting on my concealed carry firearm and maybe having a heavy dinner, it did get a little bit tight. If I were to order one of these belts again, I probably would go a size larger just to give myself a little bit of freedom. I've got a few things on the table here. As a matter of fact, this is my everyday carry loadout. So, I've got my holster, my LC9 magazine. It's unloaded, of course, for purposes of this video. I've got my 2 cell phones that I carry every day, my keys, and one of my daily carry knives. So, I mean, I'm carrying a fair amount of equipment. I don't carry an extra magazine on my person. That's a topic for another discussion. I don't carry a flashlight on my person. There's just a limit to what I can comfortably carry, and I don't believe that would change if I got one of the higher end concealed carry belts. All in all, I think the Versacarry single ply concealed carry leather belt is a very well quality made belt as far as clothing belts go. I did not see any difference in support between that belt or the belts I was wearing previously. But I'm not convinced. I've had some people say, hey, you really shouldn't have gone cheap. You should have went high end. So I'm interested in what you have to say. I would like some suggestions for one of the higher end, maybe 2 or 3 ply belts that are on the market. I'm setting a budget no more than $75. And I would try one of those belts out. So leave a comment. Let me know what type of belt you think I should try. Maybe if you know of one that's on sale, you let me know that as well. It'll help me out a little bit. And I'll be happy to try that belt out for you guys and leave a review to see, is it really worth getting a specially made high-end concealed carry belt? Or are you okay with a quality clothing store belt? Or are you okay with a Versacarry concealed carry single ply leather belt? So that's it for now. Again, this is Thomas with Alpha Koncepts. Be armed, be trained, and be alpha.